Guys, we are back with a new SB19 interview. This one is another English interview. I'm so excited. This was taken the same day as the ET Canada interview that I reacted to. And it's not the best quality, obviously it's webcam quality, but I'm excited. And this one is quite long, 18 minutes. So let's see what this is gonna be about. It's from Next Shark channel. It's called Filipino boy band SB19 talks new EP and plays most likely. So yeah, also Rappler just added subtitles. We'll do that next. But yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Ken.
I'm Josh.
I'm Justin.
I'm Steph.
I'm Pablo. We're SB19.
All right, thank you. So your new bilingual EP is called PAGTATAG. So tell me about the inspiration behind this album and how is it different from your previous albums?
Dustin. That question will be answered by Dustin.
Yeah. So our PAGTATAG, our EP is directly translates to strengthening. So it's the second part of our EP from Pagsibol, which is the first one. It means sprout or growth, wherein we introduced SB19. Who is SB19?
I wonder
Right
if
now
Justin
we're
ever
giving
get tired of
PAGTATAG,
repeating the same
we're
thing
trying
over and
to
over again.
show that this is SB19.
All right, thank you.
Good answer.
Yeah, great answer. So in this album, we get 6 new songs and it's a mixture of upbeat tracks, R&B, and some ballads, right? So could you guys talk a little bit about the themes explored in this EP, and are there any specific messages or emotions you're aiming to convey as a group?
Well, firstly, we brainstorm on what we would like to incorporate in our second EP Pagtatag, and I asked them what genres they'd like to explore. So each of them gave me a specific genre, and I tried to create a song in that certain genre. But in terms of the message of the song, I tried to just collect. I tried to collect or try to reminisce or go back
To our past.
through
With our
what
experience.
with our experiences and during our tour and during the past 2 years. Yeah.
I wonder if this
there
was
were
filmed
highs and
before or
lows,
after the
that's
ET
why there's
interview.
a sad song in the EP. There's also
Crazy songs.
a crazy song, an upbeat song called Crimson, and it's about
That's my fave.
pushing really hard, like you've got nothing to lose, and being crazy about it. And other songs like a love
Crimson
song
really
like
need to be played in clubs.
yeah, and Gento is basically the summary of the whole journey of SB19 through those past 2 years.
They really did well putting Gento first. Like, the fact that it went viral before the release of the EP was so perfect. Like, I'm thinking, what if they had decided on another song to put at first? And, you know, the universe worked its magic. The timing was perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I heard Gento and like I saw the music video too. It's definitely something very upbeat, and then in the middle we got ILAW, which made me more emotional, and then it ends with freedom, right? Which makes me
Yes.
feel free and fulfilled, and it's as if I'm stepping into this new chapter of SB19 along with you guys. So, speaking about change, I saw that SB19 is now a self-managed band under your very own entertainment company, which is really big news. So, I'm curious, what's the reason behind this, and what does this mean for the band?
Oh,
and for your
what is the
fans?
reason? Do you got time?
Freedom. I mean, yeah, well,
Freedom.
like say in a way that it's for SB19, but it's just not.
It
for
took a
SB19.
long time
It
to
is for the future of
actually
this
say
industry,
it.
of the OPM
Because
industry,
they've been
and the
self-managed
entertainment
for
industry.
so
And we
long
created
now.
it because we are actually visionaries. It started with a crazy dream that we wanted to break the music scene in the Philippines, and that's now it's happening. I think we don't want to lose the chance and miss the chance to build our own company and hone talents in the future, and at least maybe try
That's perfect
to
because then
put
when they're
more efforts
older, if they
into
want to
the
stop,
evolution of
they
the
can
opium industry.
now
And I
like
guess
manage
one of
other
the
groups.
reasons
That's the
why we
best.
built Onesie is we wanted to protect our beliefs and what we want, our goals, because with Onesie we get to, create something that's really out of our own, without any boundaries or without any restrictions. So to put it simply, we have creative freedom and on what we want to say to the world and what we want to say to the people who have been believing us. And I guess since we're artists as well, yeah, one of the goals of Onesie is to hone talents in the future. And we don't want the things that happened to us before to happen to those artists, because we believe that Filipinos are really talented, and we know that in time, through our goals, yeah, our goal is to put Filipino heritage on the map, like on the world map, yeah. So yeah, we just
Yeah.
started right now, even though we're not really fully prepared, or we don't fully know if we can do it. But with all the people that have been supporting us, our team, our fans, and these guys together, we believe that we can do it. And in one zone, we can dominate the industry.
Yeah, that was great, Pablo. Oh my god.
Mic
So proud of
drop.
you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really genuinely grateful to hear that. I mean, this is the reason why I became a fan of you guys in the first place. It's not just about the talent or the music, but it's also about your vision for the Philippine music industry. So thank you. Um, yeah, I know your band is marking your fifth anniversary later on this year. So, looking back on your journey, it's incredible to see how much you've achieved. Now, Pablo, as the leader and the main writer of the band songs, how do you think your group dynamic has evolved throughout the years, and how does this affect your songwriting process?
Pakita mo sino pa.
Well, in terms of, even though we're not really fully owned right now or before, I know that these guys have so much to offer. So I always try to push their limits. For example, he's comfortable. That's why in Pagtatag EP, it's all about pushing the boundaries, or going into a zone that you're not comfortable.
And that's the only
in.
way to evolve.
So
Because you
yeah,
can't evolve if you
for
stay
example,
in your comfort
in a
zone.
certain song like
You gotta get
Iham,
out of
or
that
in
zone.
Gento, Justin's part where you can hear all over TikTok shouting. It's a very high note for him, but he was able to do it. And I
On the
knew from the very
TikTok.
beginning he can do it. He just needs to be pushed to cliff. I know. Yeah, I believe in
That's so
these guys, and
true.
I
And
know
also,
that they're capable
he's
of so much more.
Mhm.
That's why I try to always innovate, or try to push them to their limits.
yes.
Yeah, great.
That's the
Thank you.
best.
So besides your new EP and Onesie Entertainment, you're also going on your second world tour really soon, and it looks
I
like
can't
you're gonna be
believe
hitting
in a
a
month I
lot
will
more cities this
be
time around. So
seeing
I'm
them.
really
That's
excited to see
crazy.
you guys on tour again, but I'm curious, what are you each most excited about? And that could be anything from
The food, the
connecting with
fans,
fans, or performing at a particular city you've never been
New
to, or
York
even
City.
just visiting a tourist spot. So let's start with Justin and then jump around.
Okay. Well, last year we went to some cities in the US,
And now we're
and
going
today, today. And
Today?
this tour we're going to other more cities that we weren't able to go to. So like Chicago, Dallas, and Washington D.C. So we're going back to San Francisco, Los
And
Angeles,
Europe?
and New York. So during our experience last year, especially in Los Angeles, we went to Santa Monica Pier. So it was really nice. So I am very excited right now to what Chicago, Dallas, and Washington can offer.
Dallas, they're gonna have a very
Yeah,
like culture shock, I
in terms
think.
of our music, like I think we got a better traction right now when Gento got viral in TikTok. So we're really expecting or somehow, yeah, hoping that there are new casuals who is going to attend our concert. So we're eager to present ourselves to them. Here is SB19. Here's who we are, and we're excited.
Yeah, hopefully we can do a public dance of Gento and we can see like casuals
Going-
dance with us.
What?
So, yeah.
Great idea.
Excuse
And other
me?
than the US one, we will be going to Canada for the first time.
Oh my god, they're
So,
gonna be dancing around in the
hopefully
streets.
We can meet also Filipino and local fans there.
So that's the first part of the interview, and for the second part, I'm thinking if you guys are okay with playing Who's Most Likely To. So I'll just be asking a few phrases of who's most likely to do something, and then you'll decide among yourselves. So first question is, who's most likely to laugh in a serious moment?
Or Stell or Ken.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm pretty surprised. I would think like you're more of a serious person.
Even though he's serious, he's
Oh, you
thinking
think
something
he's a
big
furious
inside.
person? Throwback to when I first started discovering them. It's so funny. Last week, I rewatched my first reaction for some reason. I don't know. I was like, let me rewatch my first reaction. Because someone commented on it. And then I watched my second one. And that was so funny. I was like, oh, I thought I liked Ken, but he's way too shy. He doesn't talk. He doesn't do anything. Little did I know back in the day.
So he's thinking about aliens, some
Anime.
and whatnot.
That's a little bit accurate.
All right, next question. Who's most likely to be late to meetings or rehearsals?
Well, they said nobody.
What?
Was it Ken?
Same
Wow.
answer. Oh.
Ken gets offended by this all the time.
Sige.
Okay.
Ano, even Google Meet.
Google Meet? Even Zoom Meet.
All right.
Remember that Zoom Meet? Remember in pandemic when they were doing online school? What was it? Online school buddies? Wasn't Ken late in the Zoom?
Google Meet your name.
Okay, all right, next question.
Next, moving
Who's
on.
most likely
Move-
to cry during a movie?
Justin?
3, 2, 1.
Stell.
Still.
Oh.
Did Stell cry in The Little Mermaid? Because I cried.
See,
I think it's Stell.
Still.
That's really
cry, cry, baby.
Cry, baby.
Ninong cry.
Wow. Because Isel is very,
You don't need to
kind-hearted.
You don't need to
That's why it's
explain.
very soft.
So yeah, things like
No shame in that. Who's most likely to fall asleep at a social gathering?
Ken? Josh? Really?
Because you know I have a sleep.
you don't need to explain.
You don't need to. Let him defend himself. Let him come to his own defense.
I have a sleeping disorder, that's why.
Okay.
Order it.
You know what?
Chronologically matter.
It's a disorder because he sleeps anywhere, so it's a sleep disorder.
Okay.
That is great. If you can
Who's
sleep
most
anywhere,
likely
that's a
to get
gift.
married first?
Josh? Pablo? Josh? Pablo. Really? I'd say well, Pablo. Wait, who are they pointing at? Pablo pointed at Stell. Okay, they all pointed at Pablo. Pablo pointed at Stell. Yeah. I would say Pablo. Pablo or Josh, but
No, because
I could see Josh with like his little wife and kid. I don't know. I see it in my head.
so if you listen to Liham,
Yeah.
if you know
Well, thank you.
Moving on, next question.
The question is,
Okay. Who's most likely to forget the lyrics during a performance?
Everybody.
3, 2,
Ken?
1.
Well, Pablo wrote it, so it's probably in his brain.
it's a tie. There's a
So
song
tight, everyone.
Freedom that whenever we practice it, we forgot the chorus.
Yeah.
It's the chorus part. Yeah.
Who will get the chorus? Can you imagine? That would be so funny. They're just performing and then they just look at each other like, what do we do now?
Just look at the mirror. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
At the mirror before
It's a tie.
It's a tie. Okay, it's a tie between four group members. Who's most likely to stay up late for fun?
Well, everyone. I would say Josh, probably. Ken.
Me, go.
Josh, I think it's me because I love playing games, so I stay.
You don't need to explain.
But also everyone, I would say.
did see games at Olympic Games.
Sometimes I see them being like
Yeah, I mean that
active
makes
at like
sense
3
why you're
a.m.
always falling asleep anywhere then, right?
I don't think so. I don't think
Yes,
so.
you're right.
I have a proper schedule.
Oh.
You have a schedule.
That's the root of all of these orders that's been happening.
All right, who's most likely to become a fashion icon?
Ken, Susan, Philippe, John.
You want us to put
Of course. Not today.
Not today.
He wants
Not today.
he wants us to point him. That's the only time he wants us to point him.
But I was to be honest, I was actually
I was honest.
expecting for them to point me.
Well, I think you do have really great style. Who's most likely to spend most of their money on food?
On food, all of it.
Okay.
What was the question?
Food. Spend
Spend most money on food. 3, 2, 1.
I'm on a diet.
Exactly. Diba? The diet is something that you would
I don't pay for my food once I
spend
pay
more
my
money.
food.
PABLO din.
Excuse me.
David lang yan.
I think no one. Currently, our manager is the one who's buying food for us.
But we
Who's most likely to buy mangoes?
Point at Yanni. Is Yanni somewhere there?
And goes online.
Probably be Yanni.
We don't know.
Think before you
We don't.
All right, okay, down to our
We
Oh,
don't know.
those are. That's so cute. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
think before you point.
Oh my god, stop it. This is a meme. This is a meme right there.
and goes online.
Excuse me.
We don't know.
Think before you point.
All right, okay, down to our last question. Who's most likely to fight their haters?
Everyone, Bazinga!
This the guy.
Ken Susan would literally tweet, "Leave me the hell alone." Literally, I could see Ken being like, "Y'all, focus on your own life."
No, I think every one of us.
I think Ken has tweeted some things that is regretted and then deleted
No, because
within
because
2
of our
seconds.
You don't need to explain.
This entire time, the only thing Stella said is, "You don't need to explain."
Yes,
Riley, you don't need to explain. Shut up. Accept the fact.
Accept
And since
the
we go to
consequences.
Toronto, Winnipeg, Vancouver, and Edmonton, those people they're going to see who's the bad kid part. Yeah. You don't need to explain.
You know, I'm an angel.
You're an angel, you are.
All right. Well, I mean, you do have like really good. When you make music, you can write your whatever you want to say to your haters there. So I guess
This one. Is that a question?
no, not a question. But yeah. All right. Thank you guys for playing the game. I really had fun with you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys have a lot of energy for like, it being already 1 a.m. there.
It was 1 a.m. when they filmed this?
Energy.
Wow.
In the Philippines, like this word.
You are already
Bangag,
exploded.
bangag. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to explain.
Bangag, I know sabog. Sabog.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
it exploded.
Yeah.
What's the same term or the equivalent term in the US? For sabog?
Mind blowing.
Hard.
Sabog?
Mind blowing. Tripping.
I don't know because sometimes there's Filipino words that don't really have like a
A meaning, like
Yeah,
kilig.
there-
word in English, right? But it makes sense. Like if you say sabog ako, or it makes sense.
Then we have to fossilize it in the US. Sabog.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you exploded.
Ah, bro. Exploded, bro.
You bomb.
That's why I said mind blowing.
Right, Ken's got it.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm not sure if you have any more interviews to do, but really enjoyed my time with you. Thank you so much.
See you in Toronto, Winnipeg, Vancouver, Edmonton. Bye, guys. Don't forget to go to the concert. Bye.
Oh my god.
All right.
Ken?
Bye, Ari. Thank you again.
Ken, it is so crazy, like the difference with Ken that we've seen lately. I don't know, he's happy, someone's making him happy, maybe. He seems so chill and so comfortable, which is something that he didn't used to be that much. But here he seems so relaxed and so comfortable and so, like, kind of like zero care, you know? If he wants to say something, he says it. Before, he would probably think in his head twice before saying something. And I love it. We got to hear Stel a little bit more because we didn't hear him that much in the ET interview. And Justin and Josh, damn, they're leading the way of the interviews. I am so excited for when they're in America and them doing their full English. I feel like Stel is just like, Stel needs to be back in the flow with his English. But this was a fun interview. I really like when they play games. It's always the best. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!